Hey gang, welcome to the evening stream on this January the 17th. It is a Tuesday today, and yeah, we're just gonna keep on rolling with the the after work evening streams here. I kind of wanted to get in the habit of doing these more often as kind of my New Year's resolution. Now, I didn't want to play Ys pretty much for the same reasons I said at the end of our last stream. We're kind of rolling up and encroaching on like some really big plot revelations in Ys 9 right now, and I kind of don't want to do that on sort of off-hours stream where not many people are going to be watching. We'll do that one with the whole gang together when we get back to that pivotal moment we're at in Ys 9. So I thought, oh, what's a good thing to play just instead of that, for some light, casual fun. And just recently, I actually watched Matt to the Future play this game, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which I haven't played in quite a while. I know I've streamed it a few times. I've streamed a few different versions, done a couple different types of runs through this game. We did a luck run, we did I think I did a no equipment run, or not a no equipment, but no armor run once. Because yeah, Castlevania Symphony of the Night is kind of one of those games where you sort of need to make challenges for yourself to keep it interesting. Oh, and by the way, hi there, Deep Fry. Congratulations on being first 2 streams in a row. That's I guess you're the new reigning champion, 2-time undefeated champion of being first in chat. And hey there, Zap. So I'm not entirely sure how quickly I can beat this game. I was thinking I can do it pretty much in one sitting. I think if I don't waste too much time fucking around, I can clear this game in about 4 hours, which is a decent amount for an evening stream. But just to make sure that this doesn't go long, or to increase the chances of it not going long, we're gonna make this a challenge run. So we're going to do a hardcore run where I don't use any save rooms. Not only do I not use the save rooms to save, but I won't use them to refill my health either. Which I think will keep things interesting, because that'll make us more reliant on like wall chicken and healing potions and all of those crappy healing items that you never use in this game. That you never have any use for. We're going to have a bit more use for those on this run, because we will not be allowed to recover our health at save points. Also, just for a lark, we're going to be playing the Japanese version of Symphony of the Night. This is the Japanese version translated into English with a patch, just for the hell of it, just because why not? I mean, I know everybody loves their miserable pile of secrets and all that stuff, but, you know, we've heard it a million times before. I was thinking Japanese voice acting with a new translation and kind of some of the weird quirks of the Japanese version might be a fun and slightly different way to experience the game. Also, circle button is confirmed, because you know how the Japanese people love their circle button. Or is it that the Americans love their X button? I don't know what it is, but either I guess it's both. We're Japanese for today, though, so we love the circle button here on twitch.tv/Jasu Bakuhatsu. Hatsuaku. Brilliant. Let's go with that. Hey there, Padoka. Oh, hey, you've got the Castlevania emotes as well. If you go down there and try to spend some Pingo points, you might see some Castlevania as well. I actually totally forgot about that. If you go down and try to spend some Pingo points right now, you may see some Symphony of the Night icons in there. That's a nice emote there. I like it. Padoka Salt, of course, the holy salt. We could make this a salt run too. Challenge myself by only using the salt sub-weapon. Oh yeah, one other thing that the Japanese love, not skipping cutscenes. Yeah, skippable cutscenes are not really a thing in a lot of Japanese games at around this time. So yeah, these opening cutscenes are completely unskippable in the Japanese version of the game. You can skip in the Japanese version? Oh, maybe that's it. I thought that you could skip even without a clear file in the North American version, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I guess we'll see if we finish the game tonight. Hey there, Saturn Meteor. This build of my run to play all the Castlevania games. I mean, which ones do we have left? I think I've played all the 2D... Or no, I've played all the arcade-style Castlevania games. I need to refresh my memory of the special moves there. There's the dash. If you look in the manual, you've got like this whole section on all of Richter's special moves. And then you go to play the game, and it's like, oh, I got Richter, I got all these special moves, and you only get to use them in the intro. Unless you figure out the Richter password to play as him in the main game. Put so much effort into this guy. He's got like a wider array of moves than frickin' Alucard does. Oh, hey, the Scimitar of Barzai. So yeah, this game, I believe, was pretty much entirely retranslated for this translation patch. Like, they didn't just take the English script from the official English release and plug it into the Japanese ROM. They actually retranslated it, so we'll see, like, slightly different item names and different script and all that, so that'll be fun. And we'll actually get to read it, since we can't skip any of the dialogue scenes. Well, hopefully I won't keep you up too long, Saturn Meteor. I'm hoping to be done this game within a few hours. This scene just feels so different with like the dry, like dramatic Japanese line reads. It's like, oh, this isn't funny anymore. This is like serious business. It's like Japanese Dracula means business. Oh, you played lots of the Saturn version? I've only played the Saturn version a couple times. But yeah, I have heard this dub before. Anyways, for Saturn Meteor's sake, I'll try not to take too long to clear this game. There's actually a lot going on in this opening scene here. So your starting stats are partially determined by your performance in this first Dracula fight. So basically, the better you do, the better your starting stats. No. I think the perfect run is to beat Dracula without using your sub-weapons and without taking a hit at all. The worst possible performance is you die, so we're going to try to not do that. I'm going to try real hard to not do that. Oh, under a minute as well. Shit, we gotta pick up the pace. We gotta pick up the pace here. I've probably failed at under a minute already. Well, we're almost on to phase 2. No! Ooh, that was close. This blade dash is so difficult to do for me. I don't know what it is, I just can't get it to come out consistently. I think it's up. It's basically the same input as the wing smash with your bat, I think. You circle from up to backwards to forwards. Oh, this is gonna be bad positioning for the fire breath. Damn it! Double damn it. Well, that's bad. No perfect run for us. I knew we were in a bad position there. Oh god, I'm gonna die. There we go. I love this effect right here, where it's like the final screenshot turns into a photograph and then burns away. For a long time, emulators, PlayStation emulators would not show that scene correctly. You'd get like static on the photograph, or it would just be like just black. Seen thumbnails on YouTube, maybe that was saying something like Saturn version has unique particularities. Yeah, there are quite a few differences in the Saturn version. Like the Saturn version of the game is like kind of an upgraded port, which was Konami's style at the time. They added, I think, 2 brand new areas, 1 brand new boss, 4 new pieces of music to the soundtrack for those new areas and bosses. I think there are some new items as well. Yeah, Maria. Yeah, of course, Maria as a playable character. And for those of you who've played the PSP port, the PSP port also had playable Maria, but she's actually totally different from the Saturn version. Yeah, on the PSP port you can play as Maria, but she plays like... actually, I think the Xbox port might have had Maria as well, but she plays more like how she is in Rondo of Blood, where she's like throwing birds and like turtles and cats at the enemies. Saturn Maria is like a martial artist, like she goes around kicking people, which is pretty cool. She's got all kinds of like fancy acrobatic moves too. I actually really like Saturn Maria. I think Saturn Maria is actually more fun than the more modern version of her, Dracula X. I love that. I love the way they let you fuck with the loading screen there. This game's just full of just fun, neat things that they didn't have to add, but they just stuffed it all in there. Just like one fun thing after another, just in terms of like all the little graphical details, all the crazy items that are mostly impractical, but do fun and neat things. There are like hundreds of different items in this game. Hundreds of different items. Like 70% of which are almost completely useless, but most of them are just there for fun. That's kind of what this game is for. It's like, hey, is it fun? Is it neat? Let's put it in our game. You know, it's fun and neat being able to just tear everything to shreds in our buffed up starting gear with Alucard here. What a great start. What a great start. Walking down the hallway and then the lights come in and we get this music. Can we crank this up? Hey there, BioBilly. How's it going? Man, I love Symphony of the Night too. I think it might be my favorite Metroidvania. No, that'd be Hollow Knight these days, but it used to be my favorite Metroidvania. Actually, do we like this menu? Do we want to change the menu? This is a hardcore run. We might want to change it to something more menacing, like magenta. That's probably too bright. Ooh, blood red. Again, maybe too bright. There we go. We got a red menu because this is a hardcore run. Hey there, Nixter. Yeah, it almost hurt my heart to do it, but it also gladdened my heart to have like a new successor to the throne. I really, really love Hollow Knight. Actually, Metroid gives this game for a run for its money too. This and Metroid, or Super Metroid, that is, not the original Metroid. I don't like that game at all. Original Metroid is crap, but Super Metroid's another one of my favorites. Do we want to grind levels just because this is going to be a hardcore run? I don't think we need to. I think we'll be fine. I used to grind Fishmen here when I'd play this game as a kid. Oh yeah, and also, yeah, so if anyone is tantalized by my description of the Saturn version of this game and all the cool additions that they made to the game, yeah, all of that comes at the price of tons of slowdown and some inferior graphical effects. Yeah, the Saturn version is pretty jank most of the time. It does not run smoothly. They messed up a lot of the graphical effects. I don't honestly recommend it overall. I think the PlayStation version is better. A lot of the new content they added to the Saturn version, other than Maria, isn't that good either. Both of the new areas are kind of pointless and don't give you anything good. I like Death's voice in this version. He's like very calm. It's like he's got a voice like Grim Death. And also a very jolly laugh. Oh god, we're naked now. Naked Alucard run, let's go. That's a popular challenge you'll see people do. Like I said, a lot of people like to do challenge runs for this game. Because it's so... I mean, this game has a reputation for being really easy. I did not find it easy back in the day. I died a lot in this game playing it as a kid. Like, if you don't know the order, if you end up going to, like, certain areas too soon, you can kind of get your shit wrecked. Especially in the second castle. Second castle can be brutal if you take a wrong turn and are too stubborn to go back. So one challenge people like to do is just do naked Alucard, where you just go through with no gear at all. That's a little bit too hardcore for me. I don't like using the punch. It's just really annoying. Its range is too short. So my usual challenge run in Symphony of the Night is just no armor. I'll equip like hand items, but no armor or accessories. We won't do that on this run. So the challenge for this run, for anyone who missed the start, we're not going to use the save rooms. Like, we're not even going to touch them. I'm not even going to... Like, I'll map them, but I won't enter them to refill my health. So not only will we not save, we won't heal either. Which will mean we'll have a lot more use for our, like, wall turkey and potions and stuff. And yeah, if it wasn't obvious, I'm not going to be sitting here all night. Like, if we die at Dracula and have to go back to the start of the game, I'm not going to go back to the start of the game. The stream is just over if I die. Yeah, I'm not sure if I actually said that explicitly. If we die, the stream is over. Place your bets as to when you think that'll be. I mean, does Death decide where you go when you die? I thought Death was the one who just, like, cut off your head and whisked you away to the afterlife. Or I guess that would be the ferryman. I guess that's the guy with the boat who lives down in the underground cavern. I'm not going to be doing Galamoth. I'm not going to be doing all bosses or anything on this run. The objective is to just kill Dracula. Kill Dracula and go to bed. Oh yeah, that's right. We'll get health refills from HP ups. Shoot. I guess I won't be needing those wall turkeys after all. Well, if we're going to be speeding through the game, this will end up being kind of a low-level run, so maybe it'll be difficult for that reason. Oh, I don't want this dagger, but I think we got a axe coming up. It's been a while since I played this game. I'm pretty sure I remember the critical path to get through everything. Wow, my aim is nice tonight. There we go. Man, just all the little things in this game. Just like the way that every enemy has their own unique death animation. Like, yeah, this guy just falls apart piece by piece. Solve the puzzle. What do we got up here again? I think it's like a piece of armor or something. Oh yeah, let's actually put all this armor on. Just so that we don't die or nothing. Oh, I guess that's it. We went from 1 to 4 defense. I'm just kind of assuming that everybody in the audience right now has played this game before, just because it's such a... It's just one of those classics, you know? Those classic games that you kind of just assume that everyone knows. It's been like readily available on a lot of places too. Like you can get this game on Xbox, you could get this game on PSP, you can play it in an emulator, you can play it on your Sega Saturn. Whoops, what am I doing? Sorry, this doesn't count. It doesn't matter. I wasn't going to, Just reflex. I played this game so much, I always use the save rooms. Well, I guess this run is tainted now. I guess, does that count as a death? Does that count as, like, the run is over? I cheated both the game and myself. Yeah, we'll just say that was strikes 1 and 2, and keep it going here. That's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna do. I've played this game so much in the past. I'm gonna do stuff just without thinking about it. I played this game as a kid. Take Dismage. That's fair. I had like something like 58. I was at something like 58 when I hit the save point. There we go. Now it's fair. Ow. Okay, now it's more than fair. I always kill Gaibon first. I'm gonna try to kill Slogra this time. Yeah. Oh, we've barely touched Gaibon yet. Oh yeah, I got this shield. Oh, I don't have the shield. Forgot to put on the shield. There we go. Look at that, and he collapses into a pile of bones. Like every enemy in this game has a totally unique death animation. There's like a million different animations in this game, a million different items, unique artwork on a bunch of the backgrounds too. Like so many rooms have unique background art. There's like unique paintings and statues all over the place. It's just amazing how much stuff they packed into this game. And I mean, you know, you guys know me. I'm a fan of stuff in games. It's like my favorite video games of all time are also the most stuff-filled video games of all time. Last year it was Elden Ring and Berwick's Saga. Like, try to name a game more stuff-filled than either Elden Ring or Berwick's Saga. Whoops. You know what? I don't think I'm going to go down anyways. Don't think I'm going to bother. There's actually an excellent knife down there. One of the strongest weapons in the game, I think. But I accidentally pressed the wrong direction on the elevator. So we'll just ignore it. Who needs it? Okay, map this, but don't go in it. Wish they did a proper remaster with extra stuff from the Saturn. That would probably be a good idea. I was thinking when you said this game should get a remaster that I was thinking that wasn't really necessary. Oh yeah, what's the input for Dark Metamorphosis? Dark Metamorphosis! You know, I don't think I've ever cast Dark Metamorphosis in Japanese before. Did I hear that right? Dark Metamorphosis! Dark Metamorphosis! Dark Metamorphosis! he like emphasizes the second last syllable so strongly. We got a lot of defense. Man, just like, even just each individual enemy sprite, just all the detail. It's a gorgeous looking game. Still, I think, one of the best looking 2D games of all time. Like 2D sprite-based games, if not the best looking one. Maybe Freedom Planet? Maybe Freedom Planet? Oh, there it is. There's the salt. Here, have some salt, buddy. I like these axe guys. It's like a really cool take on a classic Castlevania enemy. Like those green axe guys were in Castlevania 1. Remember those guys in the final hallway before death in Castlevania 1? Actually, the salt, the holy salt, is a excellent example of just like a totally pointless addition to the game. It does literally the same thing as holy water. It has the exact same effect as holy water, pretty much. But they put it in anyways, probably because they thought it was a neat idea to have like this salt sprinkling particle effect. Like probably just someone made this particle effect and they're like, oh, that looks cool, let's throw it in the game. Let's just have Alucard throw salt all over the place. This game actually does a great job paying tribute to the classic Castlevania games. Like, it's not just the classic enemies, it's not just the axe armors and Medusa heads. Like, once we get to the second castle, they really go all out with the references. Like, you're collecting the 5 parts of Dracula, like you were in Castlevania 2. You've got the 5 bosses from Castlevania 1. You fight the Bat, you fight Medusa, you fight the Mummy, you fight the Creature. Lol, get salted. Get salted. I'm running out of hearts. Look at those pendulums, too. All the clocks show different times. That's a bit eerie. Hey there, Tiger Eye. No, this is actually not the Saturn version. This is a patched PS1 version. For no reason at all, I decided to play a patched version of the Japanese PlayStation release. Just for the hell of it. Just because this is like the one version of the game that I haven't played before. Not the talkative type, I see. Maria is so different in the English dub. I love her voice in English, don't get me wrong, but like, man, is she a totally different character. I actually love the English dub for this game. I'm actually a big fan of the English voice work. It's just, you know, I've heard it literally 100 times before. Oh yeah, what about the bouncy gem? Oh, Matt loved this item on his playthrough. I kind of hate it for that reason. Come on, reach him. Oh, he just punched me. He just punched me with a flower vase. I'm talking PSX. Actually, the PSP voice acting didn't make much of an impression on me. It's fine, and I see why they changed it, but I prefer the original PSX dub. It's got character. Although you can kind of tell, like, listening to the Japanese dub, that the original English dub didn't really carry the spirit of the original that well. It was kind of a different, hammier type of thing. Is there anything down here? No. Maybe Alucard can't touch holy water. I mean, he can, though. Like, holy water is in this game. Like, you can get holy water in this game, too. It does the same thing, pretty much, as the salt. You throw it on the ground, and it sits there and hits the enemy a bunch of times. Yeah, you have both the holy water and the salt in this game. That's what makes it so strange. That's what makes its inclusion so strange. But, yeah, you liked that statue butt before. How about the Diplosaphius tail girl butt? Those things actually have a second form. Also, tons of sprites reused from... Look at that eyeball in the background. Holy shit. Is that a reference to Castlevania The Adventure? Oh no, I've been stoned. Yeah, this thing has a second form. Oh, she's not using it though. She's not gonna show it to us. Was it Bloodlines that had the giant eyeballs? Okay. Actually, I think I do want the axe. So naturally it disappears right away. Like, I know that Castlevania The Adventure Rebirth had the bouncing eyeballs, but I don't know what video game they originally came from. Also, the outer wall is now the outer wall cliff. There's technically nothing down here we need to progress through the game. But I like to kill this guy because he's got goodies behind him. This is such a great troll after you beat this guy. Come on, do the move. Do the move. There he goes. Should have brought my holy salt. Yeah, I could die right here. It's actually not that hard to die against this guy. There we go. Level up. So you go through all the effort to kill that guy. I probably died to that guy like 5 times as a kid trying to get by him. See, that's why I never thought of this game as being easy back in the day. You go through all that and your only reward is this delicious meat. Like, I'm sure it's delicious and all, but like delicious enough to be worth all the hassle to taking out that dude? This is a shitty reward, and what is the point of this room? Yeah. Such a cool secret. And like, maybe you poke around in that room and try a few different things. You think like, this can't be it. That guy was guarding this room. There's got to be something in here, and sure enough there is. If you know how to get to it. And if you don't figure it out, you can just get it in mist form later in the game. And what are our rewards? Some armor that has +1 defense over what we have right now. And a weapon that does really good damage, but it's a short-range weapon, which makes it kind of hard to use. Fists are kind of hard to use, I think, in this game. Don't get you started on Dracula's death scream in the prologue. No, by all means, get started. What is it with you and the death scream in the prologue? I think it sounds epic. I think it's an epic, epic death scream. In fact, I think it sounds way better than the Japanese version. That death howl. Yeah, it's so much better than the Japanese version. I love it. Oh, Bloodlines had one who was in the background like that. Okay. Honestly, I think most voice acting in modern video games is kind of lame. I mean, I should qualify that. I don't really know. Modern AAA games, like Western AAA games, are fine. Like, I don't think there's anything seriously wrong with the voice acting in, like, what modern AAAs have we played lately. Like, Assassin's Creed Odyssey had fine voice acting. The Last of Us had fine voice acting. I mostly play the Japanese stuff, though, so I'm talking about, like, the anime-type games. like the anime style like dubbing work that you see in a lot of modern games. I'm not a fan of a lot of that, and I feel like that's kind of the style they went with for the PSP redub. Oh yeah, we gotta be careful here. I can't heal very easily. I did eventually 200.6% this game back in the day, but yeah, it did take a while. Hell, I 200%'d this game multiple times. This was one of my favorite games on the PlayStation. Love that rainbow effect through the gate there. Oh yeah, one thing that a fist weapon gives you access to is the drop kick, which is actually really good. We're probably out-damaging this guy by a lot. You bitch. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Smack you with the fucking Holy Bible. Again, that's another fight I had difficulty with as a kid, actually. He's got a lot of cool moves. Like, he can do the wing smash in form of bat. He's got daggers. But, you know, you just get up in his face and don't let him do any of that. So what are we actually trying to do in this game? What's the critical path? I mean, I could always just end it early at Richter if I felt like it, but... next thing is to get the Jewel of Open. Long run, we basically just need bat form. Once we get the bat form, we can get the spike breaker. But yeah, once we get bat form, we can get the silver ring, we can get the spike breaker, and we can get, whoa. And then with the spike breaker, we can get the gold ring. I guess, strictly speaking, we should really get the Echo as well. I'm probably not going to be... Oh yeah, especially if I'm not using save rooms, I probably shouldn't try to navigate the darkened spike hallway without Echo. Do the skip? I don't know the skip. Oh, this was pointless. I have better armor than this already. This is pretty much the same thing that happens when I replay Dark Souls. I can't remember where everything is. So I end up just investigating every last passageway anyways. Just like I was playing the game for the first time. It's like, oh, what's at the end of this hallway? A dead end with an item, but I can't remember what item. I guess we'll have to go see. Double jump in clock room candle with wolf form. Oh yeah, double jump lets you down kick, doesn't it? Yeah, you can do some trickery with that. Can I fight books with books? I'm gonna try that in a second here. We're gonna try fighting books with the good book. Okay, apparently books are highly resistant to books. Book of Spirits, I think, is the one that gives me... yeah, the names of enemies. By the way, there's 2 different types of books in this game. That weapon encyclopedia is different from the other books we've seen, and they only show up on that one corner of this map for some reason. Yeah, that's a magical encyclopedia. Look at the 3D effects on these books, too. Like, the book is a 3D polygon. You see very few of those polygonal effects in this game. There's, like, the save room, the books, and, like, maybe 1 or 2 other enemies. Sashuburi, G. You know? This is another guy whose voice I think sounds cooler in English.
ドラキュラ様に牙を向いたお方に協力するわけには。
分かっている。それなりの礼はする。
そうですか。それならば何なりとお申し付けくださり。
For that matter, I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of Japanese Alucard. He sounds too friendly. He sounds too nice and friendly. Oh, since I'm not saving, am I banning the Ring of Varda? I would have to farm for the Ring of Varda, wouldn't I? I actually can't remember what that does. Oh, right, I pressed X.
これについてだ。
18 Gekka. How much money do I have? Not a lot. Probably... Oh, let's get the map. Is that the one that you have to farm the gold skeletons for? I'm probably not going to be farming for items. So if that's the one that I have to farm the gold skeleton for, then I probably won't get it anyways. I mean, if it drops, I might as well use it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way for it. Like, I'm probably not gonna farm Grim either. In fact, I don't think we have any reason to visit the library at all in the Reverse Castle. I mean, other than farming the Grim. Oh yeah, you know what? I think I do know the skip you're talking about. Actually, can I damage boost up there? I know you can do it with... Or no, double jump gets you up there already. Can I damage boost that? Whatever. Don't care to try it. Yeah, double jump, like, kicking off of books wouldn't be helpful there, because double jump gets us up there anyways. Also, I think we need Mist Form to get everything that's up there. Yeah, I know, right? That's such a good conversation bio, Billy. It's like, oh, I can't oppose the master. I'll give you candy. Well, in that case, fuck him. Oh, the Ring of Varda only drops with a clear file? I don't think I ever knew that. I thought it was just... If that's true, I never knew that. I thought it was just extremely rare. I know you need a clear file for the duplicator, although that's really expensive. Oh yeah, gonna be really difficult to deal with those spearmen with a fist weapon. Do we want to try to have some fun in the clock tower? This isn't the clock tower, but we want to open this up anyways. To the shrimp room. I love these guys. They're even more fun in the clock tower when they drop their ghosts after you kill them. Such a cool idea for an enemy. And of course that's another one that's ripped straight from Rondo of Blood. In fact, most of the coolest and most detailed enemies in this game just have their sprites ripped from Rondo of Blood. These Medusa heads from Rondo of Blood. Alright, we got our wolf form. Wolf form in this game is so lame. Like, he can barely jump, he's so slow. I like him anyways. I try to use him as much as possible. Oh yeah, he drains MP way too fast too for how weak he is. Like, he doesn't do anything useful other than the, like, turbo speed wolf run that you get later on. Get him out of my sight. One thing you haven't accomplished in this game is sub 1 minute. I didn't know about the sub 1 minute thing. I've done no damage, no sub weapon. I never knew that there was anything for, whoops, let's not mess that up again. I didn't know there was anything for sub 1 minute. Okay, so there's a dumb sort of trick you can do here in the clock tower. It's not exactly a trick, but basically... Ooh, I kind of want that. Actually, I've never tried this before. I wonder if wolf form will make this easier. Oh, it does, too. Yeah, so those bridges collapse when you walk on them. Maybe the wolf is light enough that he doesn't make the bridge collapse. So these bridges will collapse if you walk on them, and then it's impossible to make it across without double jump. If you jump quickly, though, you can get across them and not have to come back here with double jump. You can get through the clock tower as soon as you get here, if you're ready for the collapsing bridges. Hey! We're doing it! We're doing it! Now this last one's tricky. I think it's a bit different. Woo! Alright, we're in! We're in, boys! I've got 49 hit points. This is a terrible idea. Let's get ourselves a proper weapon. Also, it might be just about... I think it's just about turkey time here. Oh god. Oh god, this could be the end of the run. Okay, I got that mirror armor at least. Let's eat something. Oh, this music too. I hate that it kills the music when you pause. Yeah, I'll take all the defense I can get. Let's sort this shit. Actually, what's the button to sort in the Japanese version? The sorting system in this game is so dumb. It can only be done with a clear file because you need it to be allowed to skip the prologue dialogue. Oh, so it's like the whole prologue. When you said 1 minute, I assumed that was just the Dracula fight. I'm not sure if that's not like some bullshit playground rumor, Tagarai. That sounds impossible to me to get sub 1 minute, because you spend so much time waiting around for Dracula to be done teleporting. There's a video? Damn. Oh, you know what? I can't get up here anyways. I can't get up here anyways. I'm full of shit. Unless... Can I damage boost? Okay, I'll try this once. I'll try this once if I can get a Medusa head at the right elevation. Yeah, we can't get up there. I'm full of shit. I thought for sure you could clear the clock tower. You can cross the bridge, but you can't actually clear the whole clock tower. Oh well. I showed that the bridges were possible, at least. We need healing. Let's have some delicious meat. Oh, that is delicious. Alright, that puts us back in business. Oh, you know what? I think you're right. Yeah, you can get 2 hits of cross dash per cycle. I think I've seen speedrunners do it before. Great Spirit. Isn't he like Skull Lord in the official English translation? And now we can't get up there again because the bridges are all collapsed and I can't make the jump. Actually, even with double jump, I don't think I can make it. I said we were going to try to be speedy here and clear the game in under 4 hours. And here I am wasting all this time. Oh, that clock tower music is just such a jam. I love it. Oh yeah, we can actually take the shrimp teleporter, now that I think of it. We can take the shrimp teleporter into the entrance. And that'll take us to one of the doors. Probably want to do the chapel first. This is kind of where the game opens up a bit, actually. Everything up to this point is like pretty straightforward. You have to go through the main hall and through the alchemy lab and through the marble gallery, up the wall, through the library to get the Jewel of Open, and then you got 2 doors you can open with the Jewel of Open. There's 2 different places we can go from here. Like a map on the teleporter room? Really? I've actually never needed it. I've actually never needed it. I guess I play this game enough that I just know where the shrimp room is. Like, I know where the horse room is. Like, I can tell if I'm where I need to be just by looking at the statue. Now let's see if I can still remember them. I knew the first 2. Like, I knew that the shrimp room would take us to the horse room. I think the goat is the one just above the center of the castle. Oh yeah, this is a trick you can do too. I forgot to show this off, because it's kind of a waste of time. But you can do this if you want an early Basilard. The snake is the one just above the abandoned pit. What else is there? Damn it. It's goat, snake, shrimp, lion. There's another one too. What's the other one? Ah, I messed it up. Whatever, I don't care. If you get the timing on that right, you can use the elevator as a platform to jump up to the right. That'll get you your Basilard dagger a little bit early. Which is actually pretty sweet, because it's a really, really good weapon. Deceptively good, actually. If you're a dumb kid like me and don't understand the way that attack speed works, like maybe you play the game just always equipping the weapon that has the highest attack strength, that's the way I would have played it. That's the way I did play it when I was a kid. Just always equip the weapon that has the highest attack damage. But yeah, attack speed is a factor too, and the dagger has like the 2nd fastest attack speed in the game, next to the Crusade Grim. It's got 1 attack strength, but since your base strength supplies so much of your damage, it actually does more DPS than almost any other weapon in the game. Oh yeah, there's that holy water I was talking about. It sits on the ground and it damages the enemy multiple times. Pretty much the same effect as the salt.
マリアとか言ったか。
相変わらず不愛想ね。それにしても変だと思わない？
What kind of reaction is that? He remembered your
構造が
name.
違っているのよ。
ドラキュラ城は混沌の産物だ。その姿は一つではない。
前の知識は役に立たないわけか。考えてもしょうがないわね。
Shogunai.
それじゃ。
Shogunai is Japanese for, I suppose there's no use dwelling on it. That's actually, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what it means most of the time. Oh, the chapel music. There are too many things in this game that interrupt the music. It's like go into the pause menu, it kills the music. Go into a save room, it kills the music. It should just always play the music. It should always play the music in this game, because it's so good. This is actually one of my favorites. I think the chapel theme might be like top 3 in the game for me. Okay, since we're not save room healing, I've actually got to be a bit careful to avoid damage here. Yeah. So good. You know, I think the holy water is just better than the salt. It hits on way more frames. Is this an emulator thing? Is this a Japanese version thing? I do not remember the holy water hitting that many times. Maybe it's just been a long time since I used holy water in this game. Lost Paintings. Oh, you know what? I used to be able to play Lost Painting on the piano back in the day. I've heard a piano arrangement of Lost Painting before. That's how I found the sheet music. I can't remember if it was from an official album or like an OC remix. The rhythm of that holy water hit. It's fine, we're getting him. We're whittling him down. I thought this thing only had like 200 hit points. He should be dead soon. Oh god, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. I'm almost out of holy water. Is he immune to holy water? Oh, he's immune to holy water. Yeah, the red flash means that he's taken damage. Well, we're not doing that. We're not doing that then. I was going to show off one of my favorite farming methods as a kid, which is to kill that spiked ball. He's worth a lot of XP. Oh god. Oh god. You know, this is another one of the rooms that used to kill me when I was a kid. Holy water is not a very good weapon here either. I guess we could just not fight this guy. That's the thing in a lot of Metroidvanias. You can always just not fight things. You know, you see some people argue about like whether Metroidvanias are better if they have RPG elements, like where you level up. Some people think it's better if you level up. Some people think it's better if you don't have level ups because it makes the game too easy. I tend to be a fan of like the level up type Metroidvanias. It gives you a reason to fight enemies rather than just ignore them all the time. Oh, fuck. The rotations on this thing are really nasty. Oh god, he's going crazy. The hitbox on that sword is really tricky. Okay, don't have to worry about it anymore. Jesus. Okay, let's eat. Let's eat some potion. The potion sucks. It is so slow to heal. You'll be like, if you wait till the last minute to heal with the potion, you'll be fucking dead by the time that animation finishes. Actually, I think this guy maybe kills himself if I kill all of his rotating swords. See ya. Oh yeah, I forgot about Soul Steel. Do I might have to ban Soul Steel, actually. Part of the challenge of this run is, like, the limited regeneration. I forgot all about Soul Steel. I tend not to use it. Do I even have the MP for Soul Steel at this stage in the game? Oh, I do, just barely. Oh yeah, leveling up, random drops. Yeah, it adds variety to the... It gives you a reason to fight enemies, and it adds some variety to the playthrough, provided you're not obsessive about farming everything to get all the drops, which the GBA Castlevania games actually encourage you to do. Oh, here we go. Favorite room in the game. I think we want to escape this one. Yeah. Yeah, no. Jerk. Okay, she should be friendly. Nope. Stab me right in the fucking heart. In the fucking heart, lady. Oh, here we go. We got the nice priest this time.
ここで体を休めていきなさい。
Oh, yeah!
父と子と聖霊の名において。アーメン。
Amen. I totally forgot that the Japanese priest has voice acting. That's awesome. Oh yeah, that's such a shame that they cut that from the English release. Yeah, the priest doesn't have a voice in English. Oh, the lady doesn't have a voice though. And hey there, Ozerhawk. Recently did a playthrough where you get all the int items and use the rebound stone a lot. Yeah, you can do like builds in this game. You can do like an int build. Cast spells. What are all the spells? I use them so rarely. Spells are one of, other than Soul Seal, spells are one of the things in this game that's like kind of one of those mostly useless mechanics that you can kind of ignore, but it's fun to mess around with. Trying to remember some of the spell inputs. Yep, that's one of them. That's one of them. Lol. That's not even that expensive. Tetrasol's not even that expensive. Yeah, we got the cut familiars in this version too. That's actually one of the reasons I wanted to play this version over the English one, was to get the extra familiars and the fairy song and everything. In fact, I almost never want to play the original PlayStation version, or the original English PlayStation release ever again for that reason. I'm so used to all the cut Japanese content now. For a game that's supposed to be, like, one of the easiest Metroidvanias in video game history, we sure have been almost dead for a lot of this run. Oh, when the organ kicks in here, too. Oh, this music's so good. Also, I think I might have a crush on Hunting Girl here. It's kind of hard to tell, but her silhouette is really lovely. Honestly, this game's got some pretty high-quality waifus, to be honest. You got your Salem Witch, your Salome Witch. Your Succubus. There we go, all healed up. Oh yeah, what's the Dracula one? The one where I get to, like, teleport and throw fireballs like Dracula. There it is. There it is. Nice. Now there's the variant, too. Can I remember how to do that? Yeah, you hold up, and then you get the big fireballs instead. Love it. Yep, way ahead of you. Way ahead of you, Tiger Eye, but thank you. The people need to know. Thanks for helping to spread the word. We ain't need no stinking soul steel here. Also, half the time when I try to do soul steel, I get that input instead. Do I have enough for soul steel? I do. Soul steel! There we go. I got a tiny bit of soul steel HP. This is a safe point. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, these bells, too. Actually, they brought back the bells for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, didn't they? That guy does the damage. Actually, how are we doing for gear right now? And already our Mirror Cuirass from the secret room is replaced. Here we go. I don't know why this random thing here gets the big boss music, but... Oh, I never did get the numbers upgrade in the passageway in the marble gallery. Yeah, you can just duck basically all this guy's attacks. Oh yeah, he poops out these little eggs too that are very easy to destroy, but if you let them hatch, the little baby griffins come out. It's kind of cute. Yeah, that's a boss. Check out that painting in the back too.
すごい腕前。
Ooh, she's
私の
impressed.
出番なんてないみたいね。
何の用だ。そんなことを言いに来たわけでは。
Oh, they announced a new game? Is it gonna be a Bloodstained sequel?
リヒター・ベルモンド。知ってるわよね。
ベルモンド家のものか。
彼が1年前から行方不明なの。きっとここに来てると思うわ。見かけたら私に知らせてほしいの。
いいだろう。
ありがとう。
Very well, my lady.
それじゃ、よろし
So
く。
you do know how to be a gentleman. Yeah, I don't know. The more I hear this, the more I think I prefer the original English dub, even over the Japanese. Oh yeah, actually, the thing I'm excited for, finally I have something to be excited for out of this year. Everyone's like getting hyped up over the new Fire Emblem Engage this Friday. And now I have something to be hyped up for as well. Triumph Studios is going to be announcing their new game on Thursday this week. They're the guys who make the Age of Wonders series, which is pretty much my favorite series of like strategy RPGs. It's kind of a 4X/strategy RPG hybrid. And yeah, they said they're bringing it back to. It's going to be something magical. They've got a magical announcement for us, which to me says they're probably just going to, like, the last game they made was Age of Wonders Planetfall, which was like a sci-fi spin-off of the Age of Wonders series. And I'm guessing they're going to be bringing it back to the fantasy setting for the next game. So I'm looking forward to that. Or maybe they'll announce something brand new, something totally different. I'd be down for that too. I'm a big fan of Triumph Studios, so I'm down for whatever they decide to announce. Julius Belmont is still missing his 1990. Yeah, that was the big thing. That was the big thing that Iga was always on about back in those days. Because, yeah, the GBA games alluded to the final battle, the big climactic battle of 1999, where Julius Belmont kills Dracula for good. And he kept on saying he was going to make that game, but he never did. And now he can't because he doesn't work for Konami anymore. Oh, Semler is... Yeah, Semler. They're not flea riders, they're Semlers. Yeah, I see what you mean. That is bizarre. Turkey. Another classic Castlevania enemy from, like, way back from the very beginning. Oh, you've been playing Age of Wonders 3 again. Nice. It's been a long time since I played Age of Wonders 3. In the end, I think I've decided that I prefer Age of Wonders 3 over Planetfall. One of those rare 3D effects this game has. Check out the 3D clock tower there. Oh yeah, also check out what we can do now that we got our double jump. We can down kick now that we got a double jump. This down kick is so fucking boss. It's like... It's amazing. It's like the best dive kick in video game history. Just how fast it is. How high a bounce you get when you actually hit something with it. The after image effect. It's just an amazing move. This game is full of amazing moves. Have you been playing like tons of Age of Wonders 3 or like just started up a new game? What race class you playing? You know, I didn't even get to play as much Planetfall as I really wanted to. Oh, these guys just drop Baselards. I didn't even know you could get those off these guys. That's amazing. This is the best weapon in the game right here, guys. Amazing. Where was that other door? I think we actually want to keep going this way. High Elf Archdruid? Nice. I really like the druids and sorcerers in Age of Wonders 3. Like the summoner classes, where it's like you pretty much get all your units by jacking up your MP and casting summoning spells. Saddest part of Planetfall's final state, there are game-breaking bugs that can... Oh, really? I didn't actually know that. I was fortunate enough not to encounter any big problems with Planetfall. I mean, certainly not as far as, like, game-breaking bugs or anything. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not disappointed by Planetfall. I think it's a fantastic game. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time. It's just not quite... It's kind of the same as, like, the relationship between Freedom Planet 2 and Freedom Planet 1 for me. Like, Freedom Planet 2, brilliant game. Had a great time with it. Like, one of my favorites of last year, but just wasn't quite as good as the original for me. It was the same with, like, Age of Wonders 3 versus Planetfall. Planetfall, brilliant game. Played it for hundreds of hours. Loved every minute of it. Not quite as good as Age of Wonders 3. Whee! Hey! Just the form on that kick, too. He's, like, karate kicking from above. Planetfall, you'd go Shakarn, Heritor. The Shakarn were fun. Yeah, I really liked the Shakarn, although my personal favorite... yeah, Heritor was, like, crazy good, too. Because you could just, like, daisy chain the... What do you call them? Like, the blue ghosts. You could, like, you could just spawn a bunch of blue ghosts. You could, like, get in fights and create more units just by converting them into blue ghosts. My favorite was actually the Syndicate. The Syndicate was probably the faction I played the most in Planetfall. And not even because I especially love their tech or their units or anything, but, like, they're the influence faction. They can gain influence and mess with the NPC factions the most, and I really like the NPC units in Planetfall. I actually think the NPC factions get, like, some of the most fun tech and units in the game. So I would play Syndicate just to get a bunch of influence to buy all the NPC units I wanted. Also, yeah, check out how quickly we can kill these guys with the Baselard. Yeah, I can swing this thing like 4 times before my other sword can swing twice. I'm gonna duck down here quickly just to get the damage number upgrade. I just kind of feel naked and lost without it. Man, it feels so good to have this quick stab back. Oh, check out these dolls too. Marionette. Oh, hey, she dropped something for us. Dolly's got a gift for us. Yeah. We actually got lucky there. These girls can curse you. I think that's the upgrade that shows you the damage numbers. Do we keep going down for the shortcut? I don't think there's anything important down there. Here we'd go Syndicate Synthesis. Befriend the robots and give them synthesis mods. Yeah, that's the I mean, really synthesis anything. You're going to be befriending robots if they're on the map. But yeah, synthesis is honestly kind of busted if you can get enough robots in your army. I mean, that's the fun thing about Planetfall. Pretty much every faction is kind of busted once you get the right late game techs. Could actually go topside from here, I think. Is there anything useful down in the caves? I'm actually not sure that there is. I think we might want to go to Orlok's quarters. I'm gonna go make my tea, make some tea. I'm gonna take a quick break to make tea. Hope I don't miss my shot. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember if there's actually anything we need in the caves, other than eventually the silver ring. Oh, this music. You know what? Maybe this is my favorite music in the game. Oh man. So I went down and I listened to this song on YouTube, because you know that's the place to listen to music these days, is on YouTube. So I loaded up this track and the top comment was when I die, I want to become a ghost and dance to this forever. And like, that's just the perfect comment. That's exactly what this sounds like. Sadly, there are no dancing ghosts in this game. Scandalous, but there are actually no dancing ghosts in this Castlevania game. But if there were, this would be the perfect music for them. Katzbalger. I can't even remember what that's called in the original translation. Katzbalger. One of those boring swords. Ah, fuck this guy. Yeah, we proved we got nothing to prove. We killed the other sword guy already. I'll let y'all listen to this for a little bit more while I go pour my tea. Oh, nice. That had the that tea break had the added side effect of refilling my MP. I'm not sure if there's anything we need out of this place other than mist form over there, but I think there might be some good gear. Oh, this music too! This music too! Jerk. I know there was a secret up there somewhere. Although even if there is, I don't know if I can get up there. I think I might have to wait for this guy to jump. Yeah, we can't actually get up there. Oh yeah, Shield Rod is here. Yeah, I'll probably just end up cleaning out this whole place. Yeah, we still have our shabby cloth cloak on. Yeah, we gotta fix that. Also, we probably want to get some good gear for Werewolf and Minotaur. Nope, don't want that. We can open up some shortcuts too. Yeah, this is, oh god, this is a death room right here. Yeah, maybe later. Maybe some other time. Sturdy. Oh god, this guy. I think you can maybe stand right in front of him and he won't hit you. Got him. And if I'm not using save rooms, we don't actually have an easy way to get through that room either. He's just like, hey, stop bothering me, little ghost cloud. I'm trying to have a drink. Trying to enjoy my tea in peace. Fuck you. Cut his head off. Oh, sake. I actually never knew that. I actually never knew that the green tea set was originally sake. That's great. That's great. Let's actually enjoy some sake right now. Japanese sake, the drink everyone loves. 10 hit points. Doesn't even make him wobbly or anything. How are we gonna... This is serious, guys. How are we gonna get through the shield rod room? That spell's really good. Maybe that's how we get through there. The problem is I get shot by the time I pull off the Soul Steal animation. And if I get shot 2 times, I'll die. Oh, this fucker. Nice! Alright, let's try it. Oh. See, the nice thing about this is you got the save point up there. Nope. 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 What the fuck? Trying to do it fast so that I don't get shot by bone muskets. It's not working, guys. I've done it once before. Am I getting the input wrong? It's, yeah, back, forward, half circle, back, forward. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're dead in one more shot. Delay which button press? There are like 8 button presses in the sequence. Okay. Well, okay, there it is. There it is. Just gotta wait for that last 3 MP to tick off. There are more enemies behind the first group, though. Okay, that should do it. Damn it. Well, at least that was only 8 damage. Fuck! I give up. I give up. We'll just do a shield rodless run. I don't know why I can't fucking do it. And now I've got 40 hit points for this stupid boss fight. This is it. This is the end of the run right here. Alright, let's turkey it up. Got a magical ticket. Is that the one that gives you food, or the one that takes you to the library?
誰だ
開け冥界の門いでよ我がしもべよ
この血の匂い貴様まさか
我が城を汚す小賢しいハエを叩き潰せ
Uh-oh. I'm about to get swatted. Every streamer's nightmare. Whew. Oh, come on. Whoa! Yikes. Yikes. Oh god, I'm poisoned. Okay, we're still dealing damage. Still dealing the damage. Yikes. Oh! Wow, I didn't know he could do that much damage. Well, okay. Okay, that's it. I wasn't expecting that. Well, okay. I guess I should have known. That's how this run would inevitably end. I thought it would be somewhere in the second castle. My tea's not even done. Oh, well. Well, I'm a man of my word. Short stream. Thanks for coming out. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for East. Maybe I should do the same challenge tomorrow for East 9. If I die in East 9 tomorrow, I'll just end the stream early and we'll never play that game ever again. So yeah, look forward to that. Thanks for coming out. Have a good night.